The aspect, Steve, which I know no one likes to think about, but proving this case will require this. The lying in wait aspect, there's no question about it. Yes, the state has said in open court there's no evidence of stalking, but we know his phone turned up along that strip behind the King Road address multiple times. We know he was watching the house and your daughter.
Yeah, for people who aren't familiar with this area, you don't just randomly take a right turn and find yourself in another state. You purposely have to drive and take like at one time we looked it up. It was like 15 different intersections and turns to get from Pullman to anywhere close to where these girls in Nathan were. So it's just not like a random, oh, I just took wrong turn here and I found myself in another state, in a town that I'm not familiar with. This person was very familiar with those areas, and there's not a lot of real reasons why he should be over in those areas that often. And I'm sure that is going to be dug into quite deeply once we get into trial time.
When I think about the number of times that we know of, I wonder how many times are there that we don't know of that he was in that area watching that house. I heard Dr. Bethany say something about him. It's hard for regular people like us to relate to what I'm about to say. A person that wants to eradicate, destroy something good. Steve, tell me about your daughter, my girl and boy, I have twins, the same age. The same age. And I can't imagine why someone would want to hurt them. Tell me about Kelly.
Kaylee was a beautiful friend. She got along with everyone. We never even had to ever have any kind of conflict with a school or teacher or anything along those lines. So, and Maddie, I know Maddie exactly was the same type of person. So I feel like if you are a corrupted soul and you want to strike out at society, you're going to look for somebody who is going to matter, somebody that the world looks at and says that's a beautiful person, that's who I want to be like. That's the pinnacle of achieving being a good human being. So I think that in the end is what made them targets. It was their beauty, their smile, their laughter, the way they treated others. They played by the rules, doing things the way that you want your children and you raise your children to do. So in a way, he was striking out when it was a statement he was making when he picked them.